in front of them. They're in front of them. Behind that podium. Just tell Sarge knows what he's doing. Behind them? I thought they were going in front of them. Sarge can go behind them. Go behind them then. Fine. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium and the commencement exercises for North Quincy High School, class of 2023. Can we get a round of applause for our graduates, please? My name is Dan Gilbert, principal of North Quincy High School, and it is a privilege and an absolute honor to welcome you to this momentous occasion. This is a special day, and it is the 90th graduating class of North Quincy High School. 90 classes of absolute excellence, and the 90th will sit before you momentarily. I'd like to thank Assistant Principals Helena Skinner and Mrs. Noreen Holland, Secretaries Kristen Murphy and Patricia Maggio, and our school counselors under the leadership of Acting Department Head Mrs. Virginia Cushman, and to all of our teachers and staff for their hard work and commitment in making this day possible. I would like to also thank whomever made those thunderstorms pass to the left. I think I know who it is. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Please join me now in welcoming our platform guests and speakers, led by the Honorable Thomas P. Koch, Mayor of the City of Quincy, Mr. Frank Santoro, Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, Mr. Noel DeBona, City Council President, Mr. Kevin Mulvey, Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools, Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Erin Perkins, School Committee members, Paul Brigoli, Mrs. Tina Cahill, Mr. Douglas Gutrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, Mrs. Emily Lebo, and also our assistant principals who are here, Mrs. Helena Skinner, Mrs. Noreen Holland, our department heads, Science Department Head, Mrs. Claire Boudreau, Math Department Head, Mr. Kip Caldwell, Career and Technical Education Department Head, Marianne Collins, and World Languages Department Head, Mrs. Alicia Tempau-Nagari. Welcome. And now, please welcome North Quincy High School's class of 2023, led by valedictorian Dominique Dang, salutatorian Caitlin Vu, and our senior class president, Olivia Bailey. What a class. Give them another round of applause, please. And now would senior members of the band and choir please move to your designated areas? And can I ask that the following seniors who have enlisted in the military please come forward to the podium in front of me. Colin Chang, who has enlisted in the National Guard. Elijah Eno, who has enlisted in the Coast Guard. Anthony Holmes, who has enlisted in the Army. Kevin Pritchard, who has enlisted in the Navy. And Jackie Zhang, who is also enlisting in the National Guard. I would like to recognize Steele Verrier, who could not be here this evening because on Friday of this last week, he went to boot camp as he is now in the Marine Corps. Before I ask that we present the colors, can I please ask of those in the audience, if you are currently serving or have served in the United States Armed Forces, can you please stand and be recognized? At this time, please rise if you are able and remove your caps for the presentation of the colors directed by Master Sergeant John DiLorenzo and the Air Force Junior ROTC. And please, join us in a moment of silence, remembering those that are near and dear to your hearts, those that are currently serving. And this past spring, I would ask that you keep Mrs. Becky Nutley in your thoughts and prayers, our beloved guidance department head, who passed away, leaving a tradition of love and excellence at North Quincy High School. Please keep her, Mr. Nutley, Adam and Sean, in your thoughts and prayers during this moment of silence. Thank you. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the North Quincy High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Timothy Carew, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by our 5 enlisted service members.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you to our students. You may be seated. Now I invite the North Quincy High School Choir, under the direction of Timothy Carew and accompanied by pianist Gingy Grimes. They will now perform Seasons of Love from Rent by R. Emerson.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles of laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to plan. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truths that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember the year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
$525,600 minutes of homework. Oh, we cut that. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Carew. The choir is incredible, always are. Certainly very, very proud. And now, under the direction of Mr. Michael DeMarco and Mr. Matthew Kavanaugh, the North Quincy High School Band will perform Military Escort by Harold Bennett, arranged by James Swearingen. Bravo, incredible. The number of awards our band and marching bands have won this year is truly incredible. Thank you, Mr. Marco and Mr. Kavanaugh. And now please welcome Caitlin Vu, who is walking back from the band, our salutatorian of the class of 2023, who will be attending Harvard University in the fall and majoring in government and global health policy. Caitlin.
Good evening to family, friends, faculty, city officials, and distinguished guests. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered here tonight to celebrate North Quincy High School's class of 2023. A phenomenal group of brilliant minds, gifted athletes, innovative artists, and passionate dreamers that I have the absolute privilege of calling my classmates. I'd also like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank all of the communities and individuals that have championed our best interests, supported our endeavors, and brought light to our darkest moments throughout our time here at North. It takes a village, and none of us would be here without ours. To my fellow graduates, I offer heartfelt congratulations and welcome you to the final curtain call. It has been an honor to serve as your vice president for the past 4 years, and I'm extremely humbled to address you all today as your salutatorian. And to my grandpa, who was my hero and loudest cheerleader, this one's for you. Thank you. To be completely honest, I don't remember much about our first day of freshman year, so I won't bore you with romanticized notions of a nervous atmosphere or an endless maze of hallways. What I do remember, oddly enough, is the quote on my phone's lock screen. It said, "Don't stop until you're proud." Now, some may view this concept of pride in a negative light, associating it with the excessive arrogance that led to the downfall of infamous figures such as Macbeth, Icarus, or Napoleon. However, pride has always played an important role in my life. Growing up, I longed for the validation of others and constantly perceived my success in relation to my family's praise and approval. I'm sure that many of you can relate. However, high school and coming of age changed my perspective on pride. The North Quincy community taught me that pride could be a powerful source of individual strength, a sentiment that I could also share and develop with my peers. So, when all this fanfare settles, I encourage you to reflect upon a moment in high school when you felt proud of yourself. Maybe it was the time you earned the highest test score in your math class, or when you scored that winning goal or that winning shot against our crosstown rivals. Or maybe it wasn't a specific occasion or event, because waking up, attending classes, interacting with classmates, completing your homework, and doing it all over again the next day, those are all things that you can take pride in. Your presence here today is a testament to all of the days where you chose, whether consciously or subconsciously, to make yourself proud. Personally, I think that pride is a virtue. It fosters diligence and dedication while also promoting self-confidence. It's important to take pride in your work because it can motivate the pursuit of your goals and instill enjoyment in the process itself. However, as I reflect upon my time at North, there are plenty of things that I'm not proud of. There were days when my ego clouded my judgment, spurred rash decisions, or led me to treat others with disrespect. It's not at all uncommon to have moments that you would rather forget, or bad decisions that you wish you could erase forever. But in a way, I'm glad that we can't wipe clean our mistakes. After all, it's our imperfections and our sense of self-awareness that keep our pride in check. And pride only truly works if it is accompanied by humility. That being said, I hope that you never fear your ambitions or your dreams, that you combat adversity with your own moral compass and stop evaluating your life based on the achievements of your peers or the expectations of your environment. I hope that you learn to be proud of your identity, stand up for your beliefs, and choose truth over bigotry and ignorance. I hope that you traverse unpaved roads with confidence and greet dead ends with enthusiasm, eager to retrace your steps and try a different path. Most importantly, I hope that you take pride in the way that you treat others, that you offer dignity, compassion, and empathy to everyone that crosses your path. So, class of 2023, from new beginnings to tear-filled goodbyes and everything in between, thank you for the memories. It's safe to say, thank you. It's safe to say that we've made the North Quincy community very, very proud. Now, I hope that you always have the courage to take pride in yourself. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Caitlin. Great speech. Didn't really want to go after her, but as you can tell, there's going to be some great speeches by our kids today. Certainly very proud of all of them. So welcome, as I said already, but welcome to our parents, welcome to our guardians and families and friends and grandparents and aunts and uncles and all those that you call your family. We are so proud of the fact that you share your children with us every single day. Before I begin my remarks, I would just like to congratulate Mr. Ford, who's to my right, on an incredible graduation last night. 2 great nights for a great city. Congratulations. A couple more thanks before I start. I do want to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Skinner and Mrs. Holland, who over the course of this year, my first year at North, have been so incredibly helpful. They're such a pleasure to work with, and everything. Their efforts are so very much appreciated by me. I would also like to thank the entire North Quincy High staff. Some are sitting to my right, many are in the stands, some are down front, some are being parents tonight, along with being teachers, for their dedication to our students, their daily display of professionalism, for always putting our students first. It is safe to say the class of 2023 has been the beneficiary of an incredible group of educators. With the class of 2023, please give our staff an incredible round of applause. That's not incredible. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go, Nate. Thank you. I can always count on you. In so many different ways and over so many different obstacles, we have all arrived here this evening to celebrate the class of 2023. Who sits before us is an amazing group of students who have not only met every academic challenge placed before them, but have also left an indelible mark on the fabric of North Quincy High School. The following remarks are my attempt to capture the pride we have in the class of 2023 and the pleasure it was to have them as students. I use the word attempt intentionally, as I do not think I can truly verbalize the impact you have had on us as individuals and the North Quincy High school community. Today is a day of mixed emotions. It is undoubtedly a day of celebration as we gather here to honor the achievements of these remarkable students. It is a day of joy as we witness the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But honestly, I'm a bit sad as we bid farewell to a chapter of our lives that have shaped us into the individuals we are today. As I stand before you, I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride in the remarkable talents and accomplishments of each and every one of you. Pride in the extraordinary growth and transformation I have witnessed this past year and our staff has witnessed over the past 4 years. Pride in knowing that I have had the privilege of being just a small part of your lives as your principal, as a mentor, and as a friend. But today I want to talk about something more than just pride. I want to talk about passion. The fire that burns within each and every one of you. The fire that has fueled and will continue to fuel your dreams, inspire your actions, and propel you forward. Graduation is not just about receiving a diploma. It's about stepping out into the world with a burning desire to make a difference. It's about harnessing your passion and using it to make the world around you a much, much better place. It's about embracing challenges that lie ahead, pursuing your dreams with an unwavering determination. Passion is something that you can't find. It has to be cultivated. It is not something that simply falls into your lap. It is something that you must actively seek and nurture. Some of us discover our passion as a child, while others of us are well into our 20s or 30s to find their passion. Regardless of when, it's important for you to pay attention to those signposts in your life that provide hints to your passion. It also requires stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things. It requires embracing failure as a learning tool and as a launch pad to future success. It's about listening to your heart, trusting your instincts, even when the world around you is filled with doubt. And when you find that passion, that one thing that sets your soul on fire, never let it go. Hold on to it with all your strength. Because if you don't, the world will be robbed of the one thing that makes you, you. Your road will be filled with twists and turns, setbacks and obstacles. There'll be times when you stumble, when you doubt yourself, when you question whether or not you have what it takes. It's in these moments that I want you to remember that you are capable of incredible things. You've already done great things. You will continue to do great things. You have the power within you to overcome any challenge, like that bug that keeps flying in my face. You have already proven that by being here today, as you are about to embark on your next chapter. As you leave the halls of North Quincy High School, please remember the lessons you have learned, the friendships you have forged, and the memories you have created. Carry them with you as a reminder of where you came and from, as a beacon of hope for where you are going. And above all else, remember the power of your dreams. Dream big, follow your heart. Believe in yourself when no one else does, and trust your abilities, for they are far greater than you can imagine. As I conclude this evening, I will leave you with one final quote. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" As you move on to college, or move on to the military, or go directly into the workforce, I challenge you to continuously reflect on this quote because the greatness of our community rests in your answer. Thank you for all that you have done for North Quincy High School. The character you have displayed is truly remarkable, and for that, we are better people. It's truly been an honor and a pleasure to be your principal for this last year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I now invite Olivia Bailey, president of the class of 2023, who will be attending Sacred Heart University and majoring in nursing. Olivia. What's up, kid?
Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. Thank you, distinguished guests, family, and friends. Thank you for being here and celebrating with us today. I'm truly honored to have an opportunity to speak on behalf of a group of people who I have been proud to call my classmates, my teammates, and most importantly, my friends. To my fellow graduates, today is a huge accomplishment for us. In the next few minutes, we will receive our diplomas, the culmination of 4 years of hard work and a physical token that we've all accomplished something incredible. For these diplomas, we sat through countless long blocks, tapping our feet until the bells rang, which is a sound we've all grown to love. Although we are a diverse class, this diploma we will receive is a symbol of our shared goal, to graduate. I hope that seeing your name on your diploma means something to you, because it means you've done something phenomenal. The diversity within our class is something I've cherished. We are scholars, we are athletes, we are musicians, we are dancers, workers, artists, and much, much more. Not only do we have a wide range of interests and activities, we excel at them. North Quincy High School has given us the means to explore every facet of ourselves, and we had the support of teachers, counselors, and friends to do so. For that, we will be forever grateful. All the resources needed for us to succeed and pursue excellence have been given to us here. We are, however, moving into a new world. A new domain can feel daunting, even terrifying, but I'm positive that we as a class will succeed. In the world, we'll take the skills we've honed here, a sense of positivity, and a well-laid foundation that we will build upon. It is now up to us to be responsible citizens who are willing to learn and grow with an open mind. What next? Enter the anxiety-inducing, age-old question I'm sure everyone here has heard. What are you doing after graduation? Well, that's a great question. Insert name like aunt, grandpa, teacher, counselor, step-cousin twice removed. What do you say? We want to be able to boast about a set and clear path, one that leads from here to our top choice college to landing an epic job with a health insurance and a 401k, whatever that means. That path is not for everyone, and that's what makes us individuals. Some of us are going directly into the workforce, some of us are going to college, and some of us are joining the military. Take pride in whichever path you choose. I am, however, nowhere qualified to tell you about the real world. I'll be the first to admit that I don't know what the future holds. I can tell you, though, that you will all be successful in your endeavors because of what I've observed. To the wonderful people in the audience, you're looking at a group of the kindest, most well-spoken, respectful, and intelligent people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. If you all take your kindness with you in life, you will find success. The positive community we fostered here will have your back. To the class of 2023, we grew up. For as long as I can remember, we've always wanted to grow up. To be tall enough to ride that ride, to be able to sit in the front seat of the car, to be like the big kids. We wanted to be stronger, wiser, cooler, taller. I don't remember exactly when the picture books turned into real books and when those turned into Shakespeare, but they did. Here we are, well accomplished, and so much left to achieve. We're ready to turn the page and begin a new chapter in our lives. And I can say that I'm truly happy to have written this chapter with all of you. Our growing up together was beautiful, and I hope you all continue to grow. Winnie the Pooh once said, "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." Thank you for being yourselves, and congratulations, we did it.
Congratulations, Olivia. Great speech. Great speech. I would now like to invite Caitlin Vu, Class Vice President of the Class of 2023, back to the podium to introduce our first speaker, next speaker, and first invited guest speaker.
Please join me in welcoming to the podium the mayor of our great city and proud graduate of North Quincy High School, Class of '81, the Honorable Thomas P. Koch.
Thank you. Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Principal Gilbert, Assistant Principals Holland and Skinner, Mr. Santoro, members of the school committee, Mr. DeBona, members of the city council, electeds from our state and county levels, the faculty and staff of North Quincy High School, the parents and friends of our graduates, and to our graduates, it's certainly an honor and a privilege to bring the greetings of this great historic city to the commencement ceremony tonight. Each year I say with great sincerity that as the chairman of the school committee, this is the night we all work toward, and I believe my colleagues on the school committee would agree. Many of you started with us at kindergarten and came all the way through. Some others may have joined along the way. But at each level, your teachers, your nurses, your guidance counselors, your coaches, your custodians, your security guards, your traffic supervisors, the lunch service folks, everybody was working toward your individual success. And here you are tonight. So the Quincy Public Schools family joins with your family in congratulating you, and we're so proud of you. I'll just leave you with 3 thoughts. Find your passion, work hard, and be kind. Congratulations, the class of 2023, and may God bless you in all your future endeavors.
Thank you, Mayor Koch, incredible supporter of the Quincy Public Schools and certainly North as well. I now would like to invite Class Treasurer Nicholas N. Barsalo to the podium to introduce our next speaker. Nicholas will be attending Bowdoin College in the fall, majoring in psychology. Nicholas.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Vice Chair of the Quincy School Committee, Mr. Frank Santoro, North Quincy High School graduate of '67.
Good evening, and thank you, Nicholas. I bring you the warm wishes and congratulations on behalf of the Quincy School Committee. Joining me tonight are members Emily Lebo, Kathy Hubley, Tina Cahill, North Quincy class of '83, Doug Gutrow, and North Quincy class of '66, Paul Brigoli. A friend of mine told me to give a good speech, you should have some humor at the beginning and close with something people remember. And the closer those two things are together, the better the speech. Thinking back to sitting at my graduation right here in June of 1967, just like you, I can't remember who spoke at that graduation ceremony, let alone the message that was given. However, I can promise you that at least one person will remember my message tonight. My message to you is simple. Use the tools the Quincy Public Schools has taught you and go and solve those problems. But to do that, you need to give up and get faced with those challenges that lie ahead. You need to claim them. You can't just sit there. Let's suppose I told you that the people in this first row right here had a $100 bill taped to the bottom of their chair. You could just sit there and do nothing about it, or you could get up and accept that challenge. You could do nothing about it, or you could look. You got to try to acclaim those challenges that lie ahead, folks. And Nicholas, I really didn't plan that. I really didn't. This is a coincidence. That was my ending that at least one of you will remember. And the message is simple. Use those tools QPS has taught you. Get up and face those challenges. Congratulations, class of 2023.
So similar from last night, the good news is only one person got it last night, but since Mr. Santoro was a graduate of North, he'll be right over there passing out hundreds to all of the graduates, right? No, not right. Thank you, Mr. Santoro, again. I now invite Maya Egan to the podium to introduce our next speaker. She is our class secretary. She will be attending Clark University in the fall for biology. Maya.
Please join me in welcoming City Council President Mr. Noel DeBona, Quincy High School graduate, class of '93.
Other side of the city. Thank you. Good evening. Before I say a few words, I want to recognize other elected officials that are here tonight, starting with State Senator John Keenan, North Quincy graduate of class of 1980, State Representative Bruce Ayers, other city council members that I serve with, Ward 4, Jim Devine, Ward 6, Bill Harris, and at-large, Ann Mahoney. Mayor Koch, Superintendent Mulvey, Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Principal Gilbert, Vice Chair Santoro, school committee, teachers, faculty, staff, family, and friends, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to all of you. Congratulations, graduates. Tonight you are completing one chapter of your life and will begin another chapter. Some of you are going off to colleges and universities, some into the military. Some of you will be learning a trade, others right into the workforce. No matter what you want to accomplish, do what you want to do. It's your journey, you are writing your own book. You can be influenced by all kinds of forces, but ultimately you will have to walk in your own shoes. Nobody else is going to do it for you. They can steer you in the right direction, give you advice, encouragement, and even coax you. But ultimately, it's going to be your decision. My advice to you is follow your dreams. Pursue your dreams. Anything is possible. Sky is the limit, but have a plan. Have goals, short-term goals and long-term goals. Set benchmarks to achieve those goals. There may be some adversity, some setbacks, obstacles to achieve your goals. You'll probably have some failures, but don't give up. Some of you have a clear vision of what you want to do, and some of you are unsure of. Don't let that get you down. Give yourself a chance. Every person that you'll be in contact with will influence you either in a positive or negative way. You will have to make decisions on who you want to continue to associate with, what friendships you wish to keep, and what new friends that will come into your life. ask yourself these questions and follow them. Where am I? Where do I want to go? And how am I going to get there? Enjoy tonight's graduation. Take as many photos with teachers, family, and friends. Really savor the moment. Tomorrow you will start a new chapter in your life. Remember, follow your dreams. Since it's not raining, I'm going to end with a highlight moment for your senior class and the pride of North Quincy. Just a few months ago, March 3rd to be exact, I was standing underneath the basketball hoop alongside Principal Gilbert, many fans, and you, the student body. The boys' basketball team was playing Whitman Hanson in the first round of the tournament. North Quincy was down 48-47, and Nate Caldwell goes up for the shot and is fouled. Nate goes to the free throw line with 0.4 seconds left in the game. He makes the first shot. It's tied 48-48. Nate buries the second shot and wins 48-47. Mr. Clutch and the entire student body comes racing onto the court in victory. If you don't remember anything about tonight, remember that long-lasting memory. Congratulations, graduates. Class of 2023, go make a difference in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeBona. That was a great night. It really was. Just some acknowledgments before we continue. We are joined this evening by several special guests, many of whom have played a very, very important role in your time in the Quincy Public Schools. Some of you may know, and you know that they had a direct impact on you, but there are so many people behind the scenes that support you in so many ways. I first would like to welcome principals, central office administrators, directors, and support staff personnel who are in attendance here tonight. I would like to recognize and thank Mr. Dave Murphy, who is the Commissioner of the Department of Natural Resources and the proud dad of Grant Murphy, who is graduating this evening. Mr. Joe Bellotti, Coordinator of Plant Facilities, and his staff, including Brad Smith, who did such a great job preparing the stadium for tonight's ceremony. I would like to recognize Mr. Michael Dracchio and our security team, all of our school resource officers, and the Quincy Police Department for being here this evening. Please join me in welcoming the following special guests, members of the Quincy School Committee, Mr. Paul Bergoli, Mrs. Tina Cahill, Mr. Doug Gutrow, Mrs. Catherine Hubley, and Mrs. Emily Lebo, Assistant Superintendent Aaron Perkins, and members of the Superintendent's leadership team, and of course, our Superintendent, Mr. Kevin Mulvey. I would also like to recognize the President of Quincy College, Dr. Richard DeCristofaro, who is also here. Representing the faculty of the North Quincy High School Dean of Students for the class of 2023, to my left, Ms. Xiaofeng Peng, senior class co-advisors, Ms. Erin O'Donnell, senior class co-advisor, Ms. Rebecca Crowley, our assistant principals, Ms. Holland and Ms. Skinner, our department heads, science chair, department chair, Ms. Claire Boudreau, mathematics department chair, Mr. Kip Caldwell, career and technical education department chair, Ms. Mary Ann Collins, our student council advisor and history department chair to my right, Mrs. Danielle Fernandez, English department chair, Mr. Michael Jorgensen, English learners program department chair, Mr. James McAdams, Mr. Michael DeMarco, music department head, and World Languages Department Chair, Mrs. Alicia Tempau Nagari. Please give them a round of applause. Finally, please join me in recognizing the three educators from the North Quincy High School Factory who are here this evening but are also retiring. Mrs. Helena Skinner, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Xiaofeng Peng, our Dean, and Mrs. Andrea Marcucci, to whom we extend best wishes for a happy and healthy retirement. Please stand and be recognized, you three. Amazing people. Will be sorely missed by our kids and our staff. And now it is my great pleasure to invite our valedictorian, Dominique Dang, class of 2023, to address our students. Dominique will be attending the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the fall and will be majoring in computer science and molecular biology.
Good evening, family, friends, esteemed guests, teachers, and my fellow peers of the class of 2023. Today marks a momentous milestone in our lives, as we gathered here filled with a mix of nostalgia, excitement, and a touch of apprehension. I'm honored to be speaking to you today, ready to celebrate the incredible journey we embarked upon together. We first entered the halls of North Quincy as wide-eyed freshmen, navigating the maze of lockers and deciphering the complex hieroglyphics of our class schedules, with the hopes of finding our place in this vast ecosystem of learning. And now, as we prepare to take flight, armed with knowledge, friendship, and unforgettable memories, we can proudly say that we have conquered the challenges, embraced the opportunities, and transformed into the remarkable individuals sitting here today. That sounded pretty corny, didn't it? I apologize. Technically, all of that was written by ChatGPT, the artificial intelligent chat box that can generate anything from a song lyric to a whole paper and a graduation speech with just a single click of a mouse. But this seemingly invincible piece of technology has not taken over the world yet. Today, I wanted to talk about technology, our ever-changing role in it, and why robots cannot replace empathy and curiosity. And just to make sure, everything now was written by yours truly. Before I begin, I want to thank those who have supported me and motivated me to keep trying every day. Thank you to my teachers who showed me there's so much more than just tests and memorizing. Thank you to my parents and sister who have inspired me to keep learning, from kitchen science experiments to exploring museums together. Thank you to my cousin Caitlin, who has taught me to be a better person, from performing at concerts to studying for tests together. And finally, thank you to my grandpa, who isn't here with us today, but has absolutely made me into the person I am. I will forever treasure my memories with him and continue to live in his honor. Let us start with an analogy between ChatGPT and us as students of North Quincy. When news first broke of this novel artificial intelligence, many were apprehensive but excited by its potential, just like our freshman year, where we explored our classes, friends, and clubs. During the past 4 years, we gathered, collected, and refined our database of knowledge. We met new people, tried out a sport, and adapted to learning styles that incorporated technology and textbooks. We went through many updates and versions of ourselves throughout high school, trying out what worked and what didn't. Similar to ChatGPT, we learned to persevere, collaborate, and grow to become the individuals we are today. But unlike artificial intelligence, we created our own unique identities and personalities. Everyone here has something extraordinary about them, whether that is an athletic talent or a favorite hobby. Sure, ChatGPT can complete a Drake and Weekend song, but we will leave North Quincy with the skills to improve our community, our jobs, and even ourselves. Technology is not something we should be afraid of, but something we should be aware of. It's just like the bathrooms in our school. It's scary, but we still have to use them. AI contains unbounded potential, but there is also just as much danger. As we venture past high school, we will have to make our own choices, which will change just as fast as technology. So I leave everyone with a final thought, a simple yet powerful message that has guided us throughout our high school journey. Stay curious. Ask questions about new innovations instead of blatantly ignoring them. Wonder why things are the way they are. Learn about yourself and how you interact with society. That is the first step to move forward. Technology opens a door of options, but we as humans have the incredible ability computers will never accomplish anytime soon. The ability to feel, to experience love, happiness, and hope, and all the other emotions is one of the most powerful tools we have. Compassion allows us to connect with each other, and curiosity pushes us to embrace the mysteries in our world. With ever-changing ideas, technologies, and perspectives, we must also learn, adapt, grow, and understand each other. Stay open to new opportunities, challenge conventional wisdom, and always, always, always ask what's next. So class of 2023, as we close a chapter in our lives and start a new one, let us bring that sense of wonder and curiosity onto our new journey. Let us carry that hunger for discovery and joy in learning, exploring, and embracing the unfamiliar. Thank you, and I wish everyone the best for the absolutely wonderful adventures that await.
Thank you, thank you. Another great, great speech. At this time, I would like to invite our superintendent, Kevin Mulvey, of the Quincy Public Schools, proud graduate of North Quincy High School class of 1991, to the podium for his address and presentation of the graduates. Mr. Mulvey.
Thank you, Mr. Gilbert. And again, congratulations, Dominique. Great job. Good evening, families, friends, and graduates. On behalf of the superintendent's leadership team and myself, I want to congratulate you and your families on your great accomplishment of graduating from the Quincy Public Schools. As you know, the last few years have been an exercise in many different virtues. Patience, diligent work, and determination were certainly top on that list. With these important values, you have successfully developed your skills in and deepened your knowledge of reading, writing, mathematics, in science, technology, engineering, and the arts. You have developed your intellectual and athletic abilities and so much more. Most importantly, you have developed your character in ways you may not have thought possible. Over the last 4 years, you have overcome individual and community challenges and have persevered to this great celebration of your educational accomplishments. This character development and the lessons learned will carry you through the many future opportunities and challenges that you will experience in your life. Today now ends your education here in the Quincy Public Schools, but because of the education you have received, you now have available to you many different opportunities and career paths. Some of you will go into the world of finance and technology. Others will pursue a career in medicine, the military, or the trades, and still others will choose education or social work. Whatever you do and wherever your path leads, remember that your character and reputation will be your most valuable and enduring assets. Of these important values, character is arguably the most important. As a wise person once said, be more concerned with your character than with your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. You have made your parents, guardians, teachers, and the entire community extremely proud of your accomplishments today, and it is our hope that you will continue to do so for many more years to come. Be proud of this moment. You earned it, and I know you will carry it with you throughout your life. Again, congratulations, and I wish you all a safe, healthy, and prosperous future. Thank you. Mayor Koch, Vice Chair Santoro, and members of the Quincy School Committee, I am pleased and honored as Superintendent of the Quincy Public Schools in this great city to inform you that the graduates assembled before you have fulfilled all requirements of the Quincy School Committee. Therefore, at this time, I recommend to you that they be graduated from the Quincy Public Schools. Congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Mulvey. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, and the most important moment of this night, the presentation of diplomas. I would like to invite our Assistant Principal, Noreen Holland, Senior Dean, Michelle Fung Peng, and for the final time in her career, Mrs. Helena Skinner, down to the podium to introduce our graduates.
Ms. Fernandez escorting our valedictorian, salutatorian, and the Student Council homeroom. Beginning with Dominique Dang, valedictorian of the class of 2023, National Honor Society and Science National Honor Society. Caitlin Vu, salutatorian, vice president of the class of 2023, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Olivia Bailey, president of the class of 2023. Maya Egan, secretary of the class of 2023, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Nicholas N. Barsalo, treasurer of the class of 2023, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Liam Bailey, class representative. Sophie Nareen, class representative, National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Brian Nguyen, class representative. Mia Pesevich, class representative, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Mrs. Shaw's homeroom, Chika Kukwe. Brianna Brady Alvarado. Sashi Andred. Michelle Arceo. Jeremiah Deshawn Armstrong. Inez Barros. Joseph Connor Bates. Joshua Neil Bowman. Nayara Bautista Manaya. Pratham Bhatt. Kate Billard. Kevin Blidow. Julian Martin Bokelich. Tristan Bowler. Anya Brenner. Binyapa Bunrueng. Sean Thomas Burns. Mr. O'Brien's homeroom. Thomas Frederick Kale. Liam Callard. Bridget Ann Capone. Jack Kavicki. Dahua Sen. Brian Chan. Brian Chan. Candace Chan, Seal of Biliteracy. Natalie Chan. Olivia Chan. Yvonne Chan, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. William Chow. Diana Che. Donna Chen. Hanying Chen. Jennifer Chen. Jessica Chen. Jiaming Chen. Miss Casmiro's homeroom. Xingyu Chen. Yonglin Chen. Colin Cheng. Yomiko Chow. Melanie Joy Cretion. Amar Chunda. Shaylin Clark. Dylan Joseph Clifford. Liam Cody. Davius Concepcion. Jamie Lynn Collins. Christopher Conroy Keneally. Asheen Coogan Coyle. Jason C. Cooper. Caitlin Cormican. Caitlin Craig. Nora Cronin. Mr. Bergman's homeroom escorted by Miss Hart. David D'Antona. Nathan Davis. Benjamin Daw. Sophia De Lima. Carolina De Souza. Kyle DeBoer. Wendell Dollison Descartes. Mary Margaret Deneen. Alexander Duane. Kevin Dung. Elijah James Eno. Anthony Joseph Enos Jr. Gavin William Eve. Mr. Farmer's homeroom escorted by Mr. Jorgensen. Weifeng Fang. Caitlin Feeney. Artem Fernandez. Matthew Stephen Fitzgerald. Wing Sang Fong. Vivian Boo. Alexis Gambini Arana. Yisheng Gao, Seal of Biliteracy. Ella Gates. Julia Lynn Gillespie. Adalie Giordano. Claudio Gomes Cardozo. Yenny Guan. Maura Hayes. Jason He. Jonathan Ho. Anthony Holmes. Mrs. McCarthy's homeroom. Alan Hung. Jahong Hung. Ken Hung. Oscar Hung. Shu Hung. Suleika Jamal Hussein. Sophia Jackson. Alex Ramir Johnson Italian. Kendall Kozmowski. Helen Key. Noah Brooks Carney. Katie Hansberry. Eliane Kiani. Emma Kinsley. Jackie Quang. Ethan Wong. Miss Chris's homeroom. Lauren Lai. Ebony Lake. Caleb Lamb. Michaela Lamb, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Beck Lamott. Jefferson Laurette. Donald Lee. Jack Lee. William Lee. Jennifer Lee. Kayla Liu, National Honor Society. Jessica Lee. Isaac Lee. Jianing Lee. Xiaowen Lee. Joyce Lee. Kai Tong Lee. Hengwei Liang. Jinyi Liang. Miss Burns' homeroom. Andrew Lim. Adam Lin. Ivan Lin. Anna Mary Lindenfelser. Allison Andrea Liu. Jarong Liu. Christine Loney. Hung Mao Wang. Alyssa Lee, Science National Honor Society. Tuan Lee. Michelle Ma, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Zhenyu Ma. Heidi Malushi. John Thomas Malvesti. Claudia Mance. And Neil Brendan McCall III. Mr. Card's homeroom. Brendan McGordy. Molly McGovern. Geo McKenzie. Avery McNeely. Aylin May. Dayani Meja Cisneros, Seal of Biliteracy. Lily. Hold on. Lily May. Alex Montero. Marcus Moore. Gerald Mortel. Kira Murphy, Science National Honor Society. Mr. Merrigan's homeroom. Abigail Newton. An Wang Nguyen. Jimmy Nguyen. Diana Nguyen. Iris Nguyen. Patrick Nguyen. June Nguyen. Mitch O'Brien. Solana Ocean. Elizabeth Grace O'Grady. Vincent O'Leary. Adam O'Neill. Amanda O'Neill. Tani Elena Ong. National Honor Society escorted by Ms. Abbott. Nathan Charles Caldwell, National Honor Society. Jessica Kelly Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Vanessa Chen, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Anthony Chung, National Honor Society. Erica Chung, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Ava Coffey, National Honor Society. Julian DeJesus, National Honor Society. Rango Ingshagall, National Honor Society. Ashna Guha, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Ira Habiba, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Linda Gao. Sorry, Linda. Megan Hong. Elton Huynh. Katie Jiang. Alex Lee, National Honor Society. Ivan T. Lee, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Hetty Lin, National Honor Society. Kai Lin, National Honor Society. Melanie Moy, National Honor Society. Nicholas Moy, National Honor Society. Grant Thomas Jerome Murphy, National Honor Society. Kate Murray, National Honor Society. Molly Nelson, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Isaac Ng, National Honor Society. Jack Pickering, National Honor Society. Alex Stankoff, National Honor Society. Maxwell Joseph Toomey, National Honor Society. Anthony Tran, National Honor Society. Stella Wong, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Sinyi Zhang, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society. Miss Rogier's homeroom, Max Argand. Thomas McGillicuddy. Ling Yu Chu. Yendel Santana. Mr. McNamara's homeroom escorted by Miss Sullivan. Mariana Estacio. Daniel Ballerino. Morgan Nicole Calvert. Sam Carroll. Robert Knight Chambers Holland. Nathan T. Cooper. Joyce DeRocha. Ava DeLuca. Ajane N. Harmon. Ciara Knight. Miranda Luke. Renee Joseph Silvano Michelli. Ryan Nolan. Samuel Thomas. Anissa Williams. Miss Sandmeyer's homeroom escorted by Mr. McAdams. Shui Chen. Chen Nan Din. Juntao Feng. Jiajun He. Jin Hong Lee. Christian Verapaz. Gia Trek. Oscar Manuel Vasquez Lopez. Wei Ten Zhao. Yu Hang Zhang. Mr. Kessler's homeroom. Haley Marie Padgington. Yijing Pan. Alex Pham. Cassidy Plant. Madeline Power, National Honor Society. Margaret Power. Kevin Michael Pritchard. Isis Quinones. Early Ramirez. Brandon Riley. Liam Rogers. Peter Romeo. Kimberly Iris Rosa. Curtis Rue. Zifeng Ruan. Tyler Ruo Taylor. Mia Ryan. Mr. Edgerly's homeroom. Keiko Shafton. Vincent Shi. Asani Theola Smith. Sam Smith. Mary Beth Smith. Nathan Stagg. Mary Stanton. Caitlin Stockdale. Adeline Sun. Manlin Sun. Stephen Tang. Zach Taylor. Sabrina Tang, Seal of Biliteracy. Lun Ta. Ivy Tiet, Science National Honor Society. Brian Tobin. Jason Tong. Miss McNeil's homeroom, Ka Truck. Jada Tran. Lamborghini Tran. Hogan Truong. Steel Verrier. Kyle Vo. Robert Wallenjong. Harry Wang. Jing Wang. Patrick Weber. Jason Wen. Jalin Wang. Joe Hooley. Matt Hooley. Carmen Wong. Emily Wu. Mr. Innes's homeroom, Zai Zhao, sealed by literacy. Christina Zhu. Shitong Shu. Joey Yu. Gavin Yu. Yasmin Nguyen. Alfonso Zhang. Emily Zhang. Jackie Zhang. Jackie Zhao, Science National Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Alan Zhang. Jason Zhang. Brandon Zhou. Liting Zhou. Ivan Zhou, National Honor Society, or Science Honor Society. Thomas Zhou. Nora Zreza. Sergeant John DiLorenzo escorting the Air Force Junior ROTC homeroom. Anson Chan, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Arnold Chen, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Helen Chen, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jinyan Chen. Justin Chen, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Yumi Chen, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Kristen Dung. Nathan Ho. Su Huang, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Wei Yu Hung. William Huang. Graham Johnston. Vincent Lamb. Annie Lee. Sahara Liang, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Bobby Lynn, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jerry Lynn, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Serena Lynn, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Eileen Liu, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Amy Liu, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Matthew McWhinney. Daniel Alubadan. Koa A. Pham. Sisan Situ, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jeffrey Tam, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jingling Tan, Kitty Hawk Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy. Julia Tao. Nicholas Tang. Nicholas Tang. Lily Tran, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Feng Tran. Aaron Sang. Andy Vu. James Wang, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Josie Wu, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Sophia Shi, National Honor Society. Kevin K. Zhu, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Tammy Zhu, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Yang Wen Zhu, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Vincent Zen. Amy Zhang, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Ray Zhang, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Elena Zhou, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jocelyn A. Yee. Joycelyn Deep, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Isabel Wu, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Brian Chen, Kitty Hawk Honor Society. Jason W. Lee, National Honor Society, Kitty Hawk Honor Society.
Hello, there we go. One more round of applause for our graduates, please. And I'd like to invite Olivia Bailey, class president, back to the podium. Olivia.
Will the class of 2023 please rise? With your left hand, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. And on the count of 3, we're going to throw our caps, okay? 1, 2, 3. Congrats, everyone.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of North Quincy High School, congratulations, family and friends. I present to you the North Quincy High School class of 2023. Thank you and good night.